in addition to that, Madam President, I heard the minority leader talk a bit about how voters are being given the maps before they vote. And yeah, they are. That's intentional. So voters know what they're voting for. And if we didn't put out the maps before the vote, you'll all be arguing that we're giving ourselves a blank check to do whatever we want. We thought it's important in the interest of transparency to show voters exactly what they're going to vote for so they can make a fully informed decision when deciding how to respond to what these other states are doing to us. And what's happening, Madam President, is that the President of the United States, who apparently only one half of this chamber knows how to stand up to, we've already heard about that yesterday and the day before, and we're going to hear about it again and again and again this session, has basically directed people in other states to grab power, to basically maintain his power indefinitely, to rig the game, to rig the system. Look what's happened in Texas, where they're trying to steal 4 or 5 congressional seats, in Missouri, in North Carolina, where they stole 3, in Ohio, where they stole 1. We have a special session set for Florida the week, I think, after the vote is scheduled on this, where Ron DeSantis in Florida plans to steal another 4 congressional seats to try to rig the game and rig the map so that Trump can remain in power unchecked by any branch of government for the rest of his term. Madam President, you know what? I don't think a lot of Virginians like that. A lot of Virginians don't like the fact that the President of the United States has basically tried to transfer federal agencies out of state, that he's basically unilaterally fired tens and tens and tens of thousands of Virginians from their jobs, that he's basically tried to steal our grants. Look what the grants that he stole out of Hampton Roads for all the wind projects we had down there, and tried to shut down an $11 billion wind program, which would have cost Virginians hundreds of households, hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a wind project that can't generate wind because Trump has some weird fetish about wind, which nobody seems to understand. And just lately, he threatened to steal our elections. The Constitution of the United States specifically says that elections in America are run by the states. It's explicit in our Constitution. And he's talking about federalizing elections and stealing elections and putting federal officers at elections. And I mean, this is unconstitutional. I haven't heard a peep out of the other side about all the attacks on democracy. And you want to know why Virginians are so fed up and they think that we need to have a measured temporary response? Is to check this power because nobody will speak up to him